Hi folks, welcome to Nessytainment. I'm back again, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Nikon Nikkor AFS 200 to 400 millimeter F4G second series ED lens. Now this is a really big lens, folks. I can't fit it on the table, it's too big. Okay, I have to set this up on a tripod. So let me go over some of the things we're going to be going over, alright, in this video. Number one, there is no rehearsals with my videos, as you can see. They're live, they're straight up, they're not chopped up in little pieces. Because I talk to you just as if you came to come and visit me. We would sit down, have a cup of coffee, and take a look at equipment and test it out. That's how I do these things. Anyway, what were we saying? We're going to take a look at this lens, basically the condition. The condition right now, I'm going to tell you right now, excellent plus condition cosmetically. Okay, the glass, beautiful, perfect, mint, okay, and the functioning, the electronics, everything, the vibration reduction, everything is bang on, okay. Now this is an f4, okay. Now if we were talking about a very tiny lens, f4 is not that special, okay. But when we're talking about a lens from 200 millimeter to 400 millimeter, and it's f4 all the way through, that's fast. So the glass is big, so the lens is heavy, plus there's vibration reduction. Something that heavy will be very hard to photograph because if you had it in your hands, but the vibration makes it easier. You still can capture sharp images with it in your hand, albeit it's difficult, it's not easy, but it can be done, all right? Now the other thing is let me see, it's a big lens. 200 to 400, it captures exactly what you need. Okay, like if you're shooting nature, it's perfect for that. And if you're doing sports, you might want the whole football field. You might want only just a member kicking a ball. It's a fast lens. It's a big lens. It's powerful. But I'm not going to go for all the specifics about this lens. I'm just going to show you a few features. So let's go and take a look at it right now. All right. First, as you can see here, if you got it set up on a tripod, I don't like this particular tripod. I do, and I mean not the tripod, the ball head. It's a good ball head, but there are better ones out there for something this big, okay? But what I'm going to say is if this is all you got, a ball head, you don't want to loosen this up because then you got moving this around. You could lock it in place, and you got 360. You unlock that knob right there. Can you see that knob? Yeah, and you can move the lens like this at any degree. You know, you can move it back and forth. You can zoom it. Yeah. Let me lock this in place anyway. Is that nice and straight to you? Yeah. Can you see those little features right here? Okay, because this is what we're going to go talk about now. You got normal and active. You got vibration on and off. Now it's set on off. So when I press the button halfway, there's no sound. Also, I could set it on full focusing. Okay, that's focusing all the way back and forth from 0 to infinity. Or I can set it on infinity to 6 meters. Now let's say you're shooting a bird in the sky. You don't want it to go all the way. If it goes out of focus, you don't want it to go all the way to 0 and then back to infinity. That's what that's for. You can't, I don't know if you can see that. Infinity to 6 meters. And then on the top here, you got automatic and manual. Manual and automatic, and the last one, I don't know why they did that, but the last one is manual only. So that means if you're pressing the button, you don't get no focusing at all. Alright? So that means you have to manually focus it. Alright? So, let's put this in automatic focusing. Right. Now I'm going to take it off infinity to 6 meters to make it full. See how much longer that takes? And let me show you what that looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can loosen that up. Can you see inside that screen? See it moving back and forth? And listen to that. That's another thing you need to hear. Let's pay attention for. No squeals. From 0 to infinity. back and forth. It moves back and forth with no squealing, no, hesitation, no nothing. That's good. Now let's check out this focusing. From 200 to 400. 200, 400. Can you see that? No problem. Nice and smooth. And I can see the results. It's perfect. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out the next most important thing is that vibration reduction. It's off. I'm going to turn it on. Now what you hear is a... Now when you press the button halfway down, you hear it coming on. Let's try it right now. You probably can't hear that. That's how quiet it is. But I'm telling you, it's working absolutely perfect. Nice and silent, but well, it's not silent. It makes a little humming sound like... You see? So, everything on this lens is working absolutely perfect. Alright? And so now I'm going to take it off and I'm going to bring it down to you so I can show you a little bit closer. Alright? You got to remember, it's a heavy lens. Let's go over here. Alright? Alright, so we got the lens. Alright, and we're going to lock that on here. Now this lens is in beautiful condition. I have to say, the only thing that doesn't match up the same is the lens hood. The lens hood is perfect. It has no breaks. It's not damaged anywhere. But it has lots of scuffs. You know, it looks a little bit dull. Has lots of scuffs and lots of scratches. It's pretty clean on the inside. Yeah, that's because I used tape to get off the dust off of it. You know, using a bit of tape. Anyway, it has some scuffs. And I don't know if you can see those scuffs, but they're there. Alright? But the lens itself has a few scuffs and a few scratches, but nothing major. There's nothing major. I think that if I was going to say, I would say this is excellent, but the lens is excellent plus. Okay? The lens is in better condition than that lens hood. And it comes with a few other things. I'll bring it over to you. Take a look at this bad boy. It comes with this case filled with all kinds of goodies. A big one of these filter cases and one of these lens hood cases. Well, anyway, who cares what it's called? I can't even think right now. My head is going crazy with how much stuff there is with this lens. Anyway, the good news is that the case, everything is in perfect working condition. It's an awesome choice, okay? An awesome lens to have. Like I said, but it's for the professional. Anyway, oh, and let me go and let's look at that glass. I don't know if you can see that glass. It's a gorgeous glass right there. Can you see that there? Yeah? That's clean and clear all the way through, baby. That's a beautiful lens. There's no dents, no damage around the ring, right? It's nice and perfect and round. This has been well cared for. It doesn't come with this. Well, it comes with the normal, but not this plate. That plate is mine, but it comes with the foot, the normal foot. Anyway, everything is perfect around it. No damage. It's perfect. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, folks. You guys take care of yourselves.